violence shall take it by force. So in everything that you should know, everything that you do, please try by all means and apply energy. Whether you are praying, you are doing whatsoever, apply energy. You know, at the times there's this say which they usually say when we are now ready to deliver people in the service, we then say, can someone give us worship song? Why saying worship song? Look at the difference. People, they apply more energy in the praise songs, whereby they will be singing, dancing, expressing their feelings towards God, but they put energy in it. But one thing that you should notice about a praise song, then people won't cry, people won't feel the presence of God, but they will just feel that the presence of God is here. That I feel so much energy in dancing, not in prayer. So when we say energy of the spirit, or can we have the worship song that will lead the people into being into the spirit of God, is when we sing these deep songs, but we apply our inner meaning energy. We are not soft, no more soft. We try and put inner meaning energy, so that when we press, we press. When we say to God, Murimwari, we show him how he is a God. He is a God who does what? Murimwari, in what extent? He is a God. Show him. Express your feelings. We sing. Shinyarara moyo wangu. That moment when you sing, telling your heart that now keep quiet, because God is now here. You express your inner man's feelings. When you pray, then prophesy your environment. Speak to it. Look at it now. Because the prophet of God is now saying, moreover, the Spirit of the Lord was upon me. God touched himself. He touched me and said, my son, look and be careful of those people, because there's 25 men out there who are waiting for you, who are waiting for everything that you are about to do. So why God is telling the prophet that he should be careful of those people, 25 men out there, when he prays, when he serves God, when he is a prophet? God is telling to so that he will be so careful. Today when I prophesy to you, I say God is planning something good. It's not like the devil doesn't know. The devil knows. But he is still looking into the corners. The devil is still looking around. He is still looking around, expecting to find one person azangena kuye, so that you will influence the person, and the person will come and disturb you in prayers. So the moment you take your secret life, or your source of your life, or the source of your life, such as I prophesy to you, I say God is planning something great for you tomorrow, this and this and this will happen. The devil has been planning how to disturb, and you are taking that same prophecy to a friend, and then the friend, because there's a devil around the corner, the devil is now coming through the friend. It's very true, my friend. You told me that guy wants to marry you, but are you sure? Do you trust the man? Why so rushing? These are 25 men who are waiting for your blessings out there, just to take you down. Are you ready for the marriage? You don't know that man. They've been telling me about that man. You know the story. That man, he once tried to marry that one. He once tried to do this one. He never achieved anything. These are the wicked counsel that you are getting from the people surrounding you. Be careful of this, my children. I know I have got people here on this platform who are willing. Some of them, they wish they may prophesy like I do. They may preach like I do. They may sing like I do. All those gifts, they're already in you, but the place where you spend your day, I know you want to pray in tongues like your pastor. But how can you pray in tongues when you spend the whole day with the people that speaks vulgar languages? Because in the spirit, they don't speak vulgar languages. Your angels does not like vulgar languages. They do not lie. They don't gossip. But you want to be a prophet. You never tried to spend only one day with your prophet just to learn some skills on how to prophesy. At least just ask me, Father, how did you make it? Servant of God, how did you do it to become this servant today? How did you do it? Spend your day with the people that are willing to build your future. The people that are willing to help you, yourself, not us. People have been, if I want to preach about the story of Elijah and Elisha, people will say, oh, I know the story, I know the whole story. I once reached it twice. I know that story from A to Z, but you don't know the meaning of it. Why Elisha decided to spend the rest of his life with Elijah while Elijah was still living? Why? It's because he wanted to become a prophet. But instead, when you want to become a prophet, instead of going alone, you would rather follow the prophet of God and learn the skills. How my father prophesied, how he speaks in tongues, how he does these things. Until Elijah noticed that Elisha is not just following because he's a man of God. He wants something. What do you want, my son? What do you want, my daughter? So that I can give it to you. I'm willing to give you. I'm willing to transfer the grace that is in me. That is, if you commit yourself and say, I know. Even people, when they come and say, your pastor, I know he does